Money flow gang. Gang. Researching some mountain cabins today, man. Yeah, sounds like spring. It ain't spring, man. It's cold as fuck out here. Wish it was spring. So what's going on, man? It says, do you smoke, GP? Smoke? What are we smoking? Do I smoke cigarettes? No. It's bad for your health. I can't even pronounce your name, bro. Yeah, man. Those mountain cabins look cool. At what age did you start investing in real estate? 32? Yeah, 32. 31, 32. 32, because I think it was 2002 when I bought my first house, which is exactly 20 years ago. That house I showed on my story yesterday, that was the very first property I ever bought, and it was a shithole, man. And that area of my town was not that good. It's an area called Fish Hatchery Road. It has since gotten a lot better, but it wasn't that nice. $7,500 down. You know, and that's technically not the way it worked, because I ended up buying both houses. It was a mother and son. They lived across, they lived next door to each other. But the deals were done individually, but I bought both properties. So technically I bought both of those houses for like $77,000, and it ended up being total $15,000 down, but they were done in individual transactions. I know that sounds cheap, but you know, you got to go back 20 years. So that was kind of like buying a house for 80, 90 grand today that needed, you know, I mean, it took, on average, when I buy a house, dude, it'll sit for 5-6 months. There's times that I buy a house and I may not even get on it for 2 months. Like, I'll get the keys, I leave there, and it sits for 2 months before I even get a chance to even go look at it. What's up, Wall Street Junkie? And I think that's okay, man. Sometimes people get into a panic, like, what if I miss a month's rent? Man, I've set houses for 6 months, 7 months. I think the longest I ever set a house was for like 9 months. I'm doing other shit, man. You're making a payment. Your loan's being paid down. The house is appreciating. Just because it's empty doesn't mean it's not still an investment. It's okay, you know? You just take your time. I don't borrow money to fix up houses. I use sweat equity. So if it takes me a while, it takes me a while, man. Life gets in the way, kids, family, all that good stuff, man. What's up, YouTube? 32 people on here. I don't think I ever go live on YouTube and just talk much. Let's see. So much knowledge. You're very welcome. What's up, my man, Nick? Land Ventures is here. Look at all these real estate people in-house. We probably got 1,000 rentals in here just from the people that are on. That's kind of cool. What's up? And that, come on, man. So, yeah, it's, you know, I'm trying to get ready for this YouTube thing called Life is a Trade, and life is a trade, man. In every area of life, whatever it is you're about to do, you got to give up something. And, you know, you're going to have to give up money. You're going to have to give up time. You're going to have to give up something, man, to make it happen. And that's in anything, right? You want to be a doctor. You want to be a lawyer. You want to be a book artist. You want to be a musician. You want to make money with money, which is what I consider what I do. I was saying that if you're on my OnlyFans, I've been trying to write content on there, right? You can't really write shit on Instagram. You can. Nobody fucking reads it. So why bother? I'm pretty convinced most of the people on Instagram can't actually read, but... So if you ever try to do like written format on Instagram, nobody will read it. They just want to see pictures of $500 socks, fucking fancy cars. They don't actually want, you know, most of them. So it just doesn't work on that platform. So I've moved that shit to the OnlyFans thing. And I get it, a lot of people can't go there. And eventually I'll move that to a different platform. I'm just experimenting. That's part of the things in life, man. If you're trying shit, you got to experiment. Whether it be in real estate or in stocks or in real estate. So like, you know, like you just start experimenting, playing with things, you know, writing, put it out there, man. No expectation of return. So like when I wrote this book, I wrote that book like 5-6 years ago. No expectation of return. There's no platform. There's nobody to sell it to. I just wrote the book. Nobody paid me. You know, stop needing to get paid to do something. Most of the things you're going to do in life, they're going to pay you the most money, you're going to do for free. And so if you start the conversation or the transaction, I got to get paid. In my experience, those are things are not going to pay you for a while. You know, like you can make a lot of money writing a book. I've sold 55,000 books. That's a lot of money. But when I started the project, it was no expectation of that. And I think that's the best way to approach it, man. Do it because you love doing it. Now, without a doubt, we do real estate to make money, without a doubt. But I think if I've been watching video, it gets hard to see these on YouTube, man. You should really try medium. I've done medium. Medium is not bad though, you're right. But it's not as fun to say. You should make a Discord. Man, I have a Discord. Better get up to times, bro. We have a very active and vibrant Discord. It's a rather private one though. Like I prefer a lot of people not be in it. You know what I mean? Like we cap it 500 or less. This thing. Can't get access to it. I don't want most of you in there. Most of you are wasting my fucking time. So that's the truth. Most people are wasting your time. Most people you're going to interact with are wasting your time. Most people that I talk to about this book will completely be wasting my time because they won't stick to it. They're going to quit. Most people quit everything in life. They quit diets, they quit marriages, they quit relationships, they don't finish the course, they buy books they don't read. Hey. I got zero tolerance for cats right now. They're going to quit everything they start. That is just the brutal honesty of life. You guys join gyms. Me too. Me too. I'm not saying I'm exempt from this. I'm saying I do it too. I buy books I don't read. Most of the shit that you start, you will not finish. All you got to do in the book Think and Grow Rich, he talks about the doing 3% more. That's the 8th day, guys. Meaning today, Saturday, what are you going to do to build equity? What could you do today to put more money in your pocket that you could invest? Not spend, not give to your girlfriend, not spend on your boyfriend, give to your husband, not blow it, like that you could boom, do, boom, buy, right? And as you go through that process as a life philosophy, like stack and dough, man, that can change your life. It's very difficult to get behind. And for me, the 8th day came from, I didn't make a lot of money, man. I didn't have a job that makes a lot of money. I find people who have jobs that make a lot of money get kind of lazy. And they're like, oh, I worked so hard this week. I got to take the week. I got to relax. A lot of fucking relaxing going on. I don't know that you know this, but when you're dead, you get to sleep for a very long time. You get to sleep for a very long time. Maybe you don't need as much now, right? He says overtime for now. Overtime is a great way, man. A lot of people looking for side hustles, and you could just do overtime. We're getting 2 feet of snow, man. Nice. You know what's a good thing to do on snow? Start writing, man. Life worth living is a life worth recording. Start writing. Instead of sitting in there watching television, go produce something, man. Get out those charts. Get out there. Like, start doing something. Let's see. Did I scare the cat away? Looks like I did. I'm about catted out, man. Door dashing, that's kind of cool. Instacart. I wish they'd have had those hustles when I was young. They didn't have them when I was young, man. I had to get out there and bang it, dude. Mowing yards, fucking painting houses. You guys can just sit in a car and collect money. It's crazy to me. What part of Texas are you in? I'm in, Arlington. I used to live up by Arlington. I'm in Huntsville, about an hour north of Houston. GM dude, missed you. Good morning. What's up, man? Clean pools, that's a good one. That pool cleaning is a nice little hustle because I pay way too much for my pool right now. He says, I'm not working, watching TV, I'm watching you. I do watch TV though. I don't want to make it sound like I don't. It's just, how do you deal with greed in the markets? I don't know what that means. I'm not a short-term trader, so a lot of this stuff that wids everybody else out doesn't fucking faze me. And what I mean is, something can drop 50%, and then 6 months later, back to where it was. So if you were in a coma and woke up, you'd be like, whoa, my stocks are back where they were. So a lot of times people's window's too short, man. It's too short. Your window's too short, you know? Like, Uber's going to do this and 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 do this. And you get to decide how you react to that. You can use that volatility to your advantage, and if you're a very, very, very short-term trader, I mean, we're just doing different things, man. I'm not a house flipper. So if a guy says, hey, what about this and flipping house, I'm not a house flipper. So that's not my game, man. So you got to play your game. And I use volatility to my advantage. That's what I do. So if you guys want to, if I say you guys, I mean the market wants to take, say, Exxon to $20, good. Take it to $20. It's coming back, man, And sometimes they might not come back. That's the risk of trading. In trading, in investing, there's life, the risk of the trade of life, man. It's risky. If you leave a job to go start a business, that's risky. If you get married, that shit's risky. You marry someone, you might lose all your shit, dude. Like life, the exchange, we're constantly trading. You're trading right now, man. You trade your time for shit all the time. You're always trading. It's just how, what kind of window are we trading in? I just traded a house for a beach house. That was a 16-year trade. You know how many recessions we went through? You know how many times people didn't pay me rent there? You know how many times shit broke? Like problems, man. I've had tornadoes land on a house. What if that's your only house? You're going to have a problem, right? Do you have construction or remodeling experience? I know nothing. Yeah, I knew nothing either. How can a service member leverage a VA loan into a multifamily? I don't like that idea. Other people may disagree with me. I don't know about you doing a multifamily. Now, if you mean like a 2 or 3 unit, that's your house hacking, that's fine. But you don't know shit about property management. You don't know shit about dealing with people or fixing stuff probably, or fixing houses. So you're just going to jump into just like that. I got 5 renters. Maybe. But you better have some pockets. But you're not going to do that with a VA loan. VA loan's for poor people. A VA loan is for people that don't have much money. There's no professional landlords using VA loans, okay? That's for a one-time thing for a guy buying a house. Typically, if you're I was in the military, 7 years Army. Everybody in the military is fucking broke. They don't have money skills. Not all of them, but most of them do not have money skills. So they have to give them these little loans so they can get in for 3% down, which means you're going to be fully fucking leveraged. That down payment is what gives you the cash flow, man. It makes me mad that they do that because they're preying on the military. They act like that's a benefit. The VA loan's a benefit. That's not a benefit. Giving you a shitty loan is not a benefit. No professional landlord would take a VA loan. The fees are too high. Like it's a terrible loan, man. In my humble opinion. Rangers do lead the way. Oh, 75th, man. I went to Ranger school. Let's see. Best advice for someone wanting to become rich. You have to invest 50% of your money. That's it. Like if your path is to get rich, I'm going to tell you how it is. You have to invest 50% of your money. I don't care if you make 100 grand a year, 300 grand a year, or 500,000 a year. If you invest 50% of everything you make in a very short order of time, you will have so much built up that the money's making money and the compounding grows exponentially. Grant Cardone has a great video on this. If you go on YouTube and you Google Grant Cardone, how to become a millionaire, he breaks it down in this video just beautifully. It is incredibly hard because that means you have to bring your living expenses way below. Best way to buy a rental, just save up the money, man. That's it. Good credit, 20% down. Turnkey real estate, horrible idea. It's for the fucking lazy. I mean, just be honest with you. You want to do turnkey because you don't know shit. You don't know how to fix it. You don't know how to buy it. So in order to get around your lack of knowledge, you want to go get turnkey. Oh, it's easy. They already did the work for me. It's already rent. It's already like, man, quit that. No. You just lost out on all the benefits, and experience, and the knowledge you're going to get from buying a property. You know, I hope your first deal's bad because then you're going to learn some shit. I hope your first deal, the roof is fucked up and the pipes break and the renter doesn't pay you. I hope that happens to you. You could be so fucking lucky. Right, because then you're going to learn, man. That's how you learn, from fucking it up, man. Shit breaking. Everybody's trying to get a good deal. You need to go get a bad deal, probably. That'd probably be the best thing for you because the way I've learned real estate is from all the problems and all the fucked up things, man. So if your goal is sitting around, oh, I want to get a turnkey that's really easy that won't interfere with my life so that I can go about, fuck that, dude. You need to go listen to somebody else because I'm not even catering to that bullshit. Then you do videos with needles. What? What is this fucker talking about? Oh, Robert says, I got you, bro. Yeah. Now, some people disagree. I get it. You're trying to get good. I understand that concept. But I watch a lot of people waiting around on shit when they could be learning. They could already have a property. They could be learning about how do you deal with a contractor? How do you get somebody to put in cabinets? How do you, like, all that stuff, man. That's part of the game. Yeah, my friend Robert, if you go check his Hustle Nation, check out his video. He's cleaning out the house and there's needles in the house, man. Right next to the needles is a book by Stephen Covey on the 7 habits of highly effective people. That was a man yeah, USA Land. They said my tenant schooled me for sure, man. Do you think the Fed talk in March will tank the markets? I think you're a little behind, sir. The markets have already tanked. Markets lead the way, man. Like, it's already down. We already think they're going to get between 4 and 7 rate hikes. That's already baked in. We all know. So I don't think that's going to sink the markets anymore. I mean, I don't know who would be surprised now because it's out there and they already said it's going to happen. So I think that's over. The markets have already sank. Now's the chance to be buying. Do you think we'll hit a bottom for the market? Yeah, I think what bottom's in now. And you say, what do you mean? It's a stage 1 bottom, baby. Go look. I teach it every Sunday. We hit a box. Now, you might say, oh, I think it's going lower. Okay. I don't know that. I just trade a pattern called the money flow trading system. And that pattern, when it sets up, I don't question it like all you guys. Oh, let me go look on fucking Reddit and see what Joe Blow 96 fuck not thinks about the market. Who cares? It's a stage 1. Buy it. Right. Everybody's scared. But what if it goes lower? Good. I'll buy that one too. Like, goddamn, it's a trading strategy. Most people don't have one, though. That's the thing. You think you have a strategy. You ain't got a strategy. Most people do not have a strategy. You think you have a strategy, but then you start weighing that shit against other things. But what if my dad says, my Uncle Larry, he's real smart. My Uncle Larry thinks blah, blah. And then I saw Meet Kevin on YouTube, blah, blah. That's what people do, man. And then they're like, oh, you're not faking me out. It's not a fake out, bro. It's a stage 1 that broke down. Now it's another, we're going down to another stage 1. That ain't a fake out. That's what it is, man. Yeah. I'm starting to hate YouTubers. Uncle Larry. Or gas cards. Since something I got. Waste money either way. Should I buy in another state? Sure. Why not? Why don't you buy in California? Stop being a little... Let me be careful. It might be a woman. She'd be all offended. Why don't you guys buy in California, man? What's the big deal? Buy it and rent it. Grant Cardone's buying an apartment building in California right now. Why are you scared to buy in California? It looks like it just goes up. You guys don't like expensive things? Everybody wants a Mercedes and a Louis Vuitton purse, but you don't want $1 million house? I do. Why not buy in California? I don't know. Let's see. I don't like this. What's the best state for LLC? Why you need an LLC? What's the purpose of an LLC? What's going on in your New Orleans gig? Sold out, baby. Sold out in 1 day. You're too late. You move too fucking slow. Most of you are way too slow. You're way too slow to be around me. We put it up. It's done. It's over. You missed out. Here's the crazy thing. You could have came to my house. Beautiful 200-year-old home. I got drinks coming. I got food being catered. In that room is at least 4 millionaires that I know of, and we have at least 100 rentals in that room. And the guy says, oh, I'm busy. All right, you be busy. And it's on Mardi Gras. So Saturday night, we're going to a parade. Friday night, we're going to go down to Bourbon Street and drink. Could have came and drank with me. I know you're busy doing whatever. I don't know what it is you're doing. Maybe you can go hang out with your friends. Let's see. Let's see. He says backing up the truck. Well, be careful. It could go lower. Just nibble, man. That's the secret. You got to nibble. Just always be nibbling. You know, don't go, well, I'm going all in on Bitcoin. Don't do that. There's no all in. We're always in. There is no all in. We're always in. Make sense? Don't go all in like I'm back. Don't do that. Just nibble. You're just constantly about it, man. Just be constantly about it. Remember that video yesterday? I was saying every day I want to every day I want to touch real estate. I need to be around it every day. It's not a one-time thing. It's not a sometime. It's an all-the-time thing. So I'm always looking at stocks. I'm always nibbling on some stocks. I'm always trying. Like it's not an event. It's a way of life. Wish I could deleted my Instagram. Can't keep up with you. I know you can't keep up, man. Let's see. I'm trying to go as hard as I can until I can't. Appreciate learning from you. I mean, what's the name of that video to get rich? Just YouTube, Grant Cardone, How to Be a Millionaire. It's a really good video that he does. I've got similar, but his is better. Yeah, I've seen your brother's street show. I think you hit me up last time. He's down there with that little crew of 5 or 6 guys, and they bring people from the audience. I've watched them a few times. Let's see. What's your opinion on margin accounts? I think you'll lose all your money. That's what I think. Now, you could make a lot of money, but I think you'll probably lose all your money. Awesome back. This is my house in Texas. This is the house in Texas. So this is my little outdoor area, man. I don't think I ever show this shit on YouTube, do I? It's my little outdoor area. I live on a couple acres out here in Texas. Texas. Now, if you're new to charts, get that money flow book. Even if you don't use my strategy, I'm going to help you. Even if you don't, and if you don't use my strategy, don't tell me. I don't want to hear about it because I don't give a fuck about your strategy. So if you know, like, don't try to improve it. I'm not listening. But it'll help you at least get started in the right direction, man. And then if you're really new, get that getting started with stock charts course. It should be like $500, and it's not. It's like free. It's not free. It's 40 something bucks. But if let's see. Yeah, I really don't care about other people's systems. Sometimes they feel the need to share with me. I literally just delete it. Like, I don't look at it. I don't discuss it with you. I don't care what you're doing at all. Zero cares. Zero. How do I feel about Nancy Pelosi? I think she likes the stock market more than most of you. I think Nancy's in there buying stocks, man. I think Nancy's smart. You guys should be like Nancy. Advice for low-income investing. Get your income up. I mean, I don't know why you got that. I don't know what the low-income thing's about. I've been there where I had low income. That's where the 8th day came. You just start small. The game is fractal, right? Like, you buy 1 share, I buy 10. We both bought the same thing. Warren Buffett buys 1 million. So the game is fractal. So even if you don't have a lot of money, you can buy a little Bitcoin. Like, you could start putting together a dividend portfolio, and you're like, well, it's not a lot of money. Yeah, but repetition is the mother of skill. Meaning, unless you never become good at something unless you do something, right? Like, so you could, like, I've been playing around with these blues harmonica. You know, I play guitar. So once you get pretty proficient at one instrument, it's not that hard to translate it to another instrument. So it's that practice, right? It's that repetition. And start that stock thing. You can do the same on real estate, man. There's syndications. You can do group deals. You can buy in with people that own apartment buildings. So you can have that shit going. I I don't know I would do that if your goal is to physically own your own. But if you don't, if you're, that's not your goal, there's a lot of ways you can invest in real estate without actually owning the real estate. I'm pretty obsessed with this Airbnb right now. I'm fixing to buy 4 of them. Bought 1. I got 3 more to go. And I'm not waiting. I'm going to do it. And the way you do that, you leave your house and you go there. So I spent like $6,000 going to Florida, staying at places, looking around. I spent like $7,000 trying to buy a place in New Orleans. Meaning what? Hotels, visiting. I put offers on dozens of properties. They didn't win any. I came home. I waited. I looked online. I got back in the car, went back there, stayed there. What am I doing? I'm trying to make shit happen, right? What do I think about NFT? I don't know, man. It don't matter what I think. People are going to do what they do. Do I think NFT is something, I don't know. If you make some money at it, good for you. To me, it's like flipping shoes on eBay. It's not for me. It's not for me. I'm not really into digital art, so they don't do much for me. I get it. People are making money at it. People make money selling crack too, but I'm not doing that. So I don't know, man. It's not for me. I think most of you guys doing are going to lose your money. I think most of you don't know shit about art. You didn't know a fuck nothing about art. You don't know anything about a painting or a Mona Lisa. Couldn't tell a Da Vinci from anything. Put it on a computer, connect it to Ethereum, boy, and they're all over it, man. I bet I could sell dirt. I could take dirt, put it in a bag, connect it to Ethereum. Maybe like, did you buy that dirt from Gerald in Texas? That's awesome dirt. Like, that's literally where we're at. It's a goddamn cult. That's what I think. It's the memes have switched from AMC and GameStop to now NFTs. And then guess what? That ain't going to stay. It'll be something else, man. And then you'll be chasing this. And then did you see the peacock feathers on whatever platform? The peacock feathers on that platform, they're like 10 ETH. And they went to 20 ETH. That's a good deal, right? I mean, seriously, guys. That's the way I see it. It's just peacocks, man. It's tulips. Will it work? Sure. I'm sure next generation will be better. You know, I had a guy say, well, you said that about Bitcoin. All right. Yeah. I can only give you my opinion, man. Just because I was wrong about something one time don't mean I'm open to every fucking thing all the time, man. So, you know, if you can make money at it, make money at it. Don't listen to me. You know, don't listen. Do what works for you, man. But don't call it investing. That pisses me off. It's not investing. You're not investing. You don't even know shit about art. Nobody here went to art school. Nobody here is licensed to invest art. Oh, it's not art? I thought it was art. Isn't that what we're doing? It's little pictures. It's art? Or is it not art? What is it? So that's my opinion of it. Is it you're just following a trend and trying to make a few bucks? Maybe you will. I think, you know what I think that is, though? Squirrel. Meaning, oh, wait, I was learning the money flow. Now I'm doing this. Oh, wait, now I'm doing this. Oh, wait, now I'm doing this. And you're like, oh, I want to buy real estate. Oh, look at these NFTs. Right, that's what I think. It's just a little fucking mental masturbation. Even people who went to school for don't even know. I know, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's fine. It's technology. It's being used. I get it. The people who are going to make money, though, are the people who produce the platforms and who own the things. That's the guys that are going to make money, man. Are people making money? I get it. People in my own group get mad when I say that stuff because they love NFT. We got a channel in my Discord group for NFTs. Like, so my opinion really doesn't matter. But I don't like a lot of things. Let's see. NBA, NFL, I get it, man. To me, it makes about as much sense as baseball cards. And in that, yes, people make money with that shit. It's just never been of interest to me. I don't know. But yes, I agree with you there. NBA, NFL, TV shows, Bart Simpson, like shit like that, I could see it working for sure. I could see that for sure. I could see that. I'll concede to that argument for sure. What do I think about? I don't know. Here's our problem. I think they're fixing to regulate most of these cryptos, and they're going to come down on all of them but Bitcoin. That's my fear. And I got money in these altcoins, so believe me, I don't like it. Most of my crypto money's in Bitcoin. Hopefully, if they crash those other coins, Bitcoin survives. But that is a real fear, man. You know. Plus, I don't think, you know, this is something I've been thinking about the last few weeks. Let's take a coin like Solana or ADA. Starting to feel like a cult, man. Like, nobody's using it. There isn't any businesses using it. Anybody at your job use it? No. It's very few people using it. And some of them are having a hard time being up and working with nobody using it. What if a billion fucking people wanted to use it? Like, I don't even know that it can even withstand it. So, I don't know, man. I think we're a long ways from what people were thinking is going to happen. I do think it'll happen. Obviously, the blockchain's going to come on. Maybe something new comes. I don't know. FTs bought last October for $80 are now $9K. All right. Congratulations. Big fucking deal. All right. So you got some fast money, man. You're killing it. Good for you. There were people that bought AMC for $2 and it went to $400. I mean, I don't know what you want. I mean, what do you want from that? All right, you pick the right picture out of 10,000 fucking pictures. And it was that skill? You can read a Reddit forum and quickly buy something? You know, I don't know. All right, good for you. Good for you. I met a kid the other day who flipped shoes, made like $1 million fucking dollars selling shoes. Good for him. Is that investing? No. You know, I don't know what to say, man. It's new. You know, I remember all the people that made money in weed stocks and all that. That stuff comes and goes, man. You know, maybe it stays. I don't know. Here's what I know. You made all that. Did you take your profits and go buy houses? If not, I'm not that fucking impressed. Good for you. Now you can go spend it on your girlfriend. Maybe go buy a watch or a fucking car. That's what you should do. Go buy a car and watch it go to zero. That's what you could do. That's what I see people do right in that game. And that, you know, good. You made money. Congratulations. Let's see. I'm close to my first 100K in my brokerage. Nice. Let's see. Nice. Let's see. Somebody's got 100K. Exactly what did you do? Yeah, people make money doing all kinds of things. Shit, chicks make money dancing. I'm not dancing. Let's see. That's exactly what I do. How can I join your Discord? I don't know, bro. I don't know that I want you there. Digital assets and real estate would be the move. Yeah. That says, I love used cars. That's because you're an accountant. You understand depreciation. Once you understand depreciation, man, it fucks with your mind. It could actually warp your mind, actually. It fucks, messes with your brain. I'm just kidding, man. Congratulations on making that kind of money with NFTs. But if you were smart, you put that money into some real estate and then start over and go do it again. What do you think about mining? Gold mining? Because you don't own my book, bro. You got to have the book to get in the Discord. You got to own the book. And then you got to go to page 29 in my newsletter. What about mining? I don't know what you mean, sir. Like gold mining or crystal mining? Oh, crypto mining. I guess. If you're like a tech nerd, you want to sit in a house with a bunch of computers running. I mean, I don't know. I've looked at the numbers. It seems like I could make more money doing other things. But yeah, I mean, if you can get it going, sure, why not, man? I wish I had some machines just printing me money. I should have got on it. So I'm not a computer savvy guy, really. So that, if you are, man, you should do it, man. Why not? Why not? Put 10, 12,000 into some fucking ASIC, whatever they call it, machines and start printing that Bitcoin, man. Do it, man. Do it tonight. I bet you won't. Order that shit tonight and get on it tonight. Like, start today. Just start watching YouTube channels, place an order for some rigs, have that shit come to your house, and just stay on it, stay on. I bet you won't. I bet you won't do shit. That's just a question. You ain't gonna do nothing. Let's see. Do all your properties have no basements? Yeah, that's a Texas thing. Texas thing, man, no basements. So all you guys with basements, that's pretty cool, man. Um, all that free space. We don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that. But then with basements come leaking problems. I didn't know that. Water leaks into basements. Big problem. Then it's a $15,000 repair to put a sunk pump in a basement. I didn't know that. So I'm looking at buying some property in Des Moines, and they have basements, and it's a fucking problem because I don't know anything about basements. Let's hop that train, man. Let's not promote penny stocks here, sir. Let's don't do it. Nobody knows who you are. Probably they don't care. For all you know, we don't even know your analysis. What's up, Anthony? My man. How much do you put into purchase of what? How much do you put in the purchase stocks that have good news around them, like Microsoft? I guess we're different, sir. I'm looking for bad news. I want to buy foreclosures. I want to buy shit that looks bad. I want to buy Ford at $4 because it looks bad. I want to buy oil at $30, not now. So everybody's promoting oil now. Oil's going to $100. All you guys buying oil stocks now are dipshits. You should have been buying it when it was a lot lower. No, man, I don't want to buy stocks with good news. I want to buy stocks with bad news that are down, man. Come on. Buy low, sell high, man. Come on. Right? What do you want to do? Buy a fixed up house, everything's perfect? No. You want to buy a shithole that you can fix up and make it nice. Do you think Bitcoin will be banned? I hope so. I want to buy on the low. Well, if it's banned, bro, there probably won't be much use in owning Bitcoin. No, they're not going to ban Bitcoin in America. They already passed an ETF. I don't see that. I do think these DeFi coins are in trouble. And I own a bunch. I'm not happy about it. Yeah, I'm in Robinhood. Why'd you get out? Why'd you get out of Robinhood, man? Yeah, I would buy Robinhood. I've been buying Robinhood. Let's see. You want to buy bad news, man? Let's see. You mentioned Bitcoin surviving, ETH surviving. I don't know about ETH, man. I'm not as big a ETH fan as everybody else is. I don't want to talk bad about ETH because people start to pee themselves and get all upset, and then next thing you know, they don't want to talk to you. Your guys' generation's like that. He's like, oh, he said something I don't like. I'm not going to talk to that guy. Mom, he said things I don't like. Should I not talk to him? So I'm not going to talk bad about ETH. Now, XRP I'll talk bad about because everybody in that's in a fucking cult. So XRP, I don't like it. And I said it right to your face. I don't like it. Don't care if you care. Don't care if you like that or not. I don't like it. It's run by fucking criminals. So, there, I said it. So, unfollow me. I don't like XRP. I literally was thinking the same. Now, I own ETH. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But, you know, all of this ETH 2.0, we don't know if that's going to work. I don't know. Shit. We're taking a little Russian dude's word on it. We don't know. Vladik Vutrin, whatever the hell his name is. Ada's, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Ada. We've been saying the same shit for 5 years and nothing seems to happen. That's what I'm saying, man. A lot of these coins are just faith and it's a cult, man. Because you start looking and you're like, they can't even do the shit they're saying, man. They can't. Not all of them. Not all of them. Now, some of them are doing some cool stuff. But if you just start looking, there's a lot of cultish to it. There's a lot of meme chasing to it. There's a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of hype, man. If I'm going to put money in, I need to know that it's legit, man. So it's hard for me to get behind a lot of these coins because it's just, and if that's your thing, then do it. It's just not my thing. I don't like chasing things. You know, if once it's gone up, I don't care about it. Like right now, I hate oil stocks. Why? Because they're high, man. I don't want oil stocks. I want them because I own them, but I know. Here goes the XRP people. They're like, he's talking bad about therapy. Let's see. Yeah, I like Robinhood, man. Does it go back to the previous highs? I don't know. Remember what I was saying. Do not buy IPOs. Every time there's a fancy IPO, I go in here and start yelling at people, don't buy IPOs. Never buy an IPO. Never, ever buy an IPO. Why? Because you can always get them cheaper. Name one fucking IPO that isn't cheaper now than it was in the last year or so. What? Name one. What is one IPO that isn't cheaper now? Uber, Dash, PLTR, like the list goes on and on. They're all cheaper. You just have to have patience. So now I've got what? Dash, buying Hood, all of these. Uber's cheaper than it was on the IPO. Rivian, of course Rivian got wrecked. I'm telling you, if you're out there buying IPOs, you're a dipshit. Period. I don't care who you are, how smart you are, who you work for, what TV channel you're on. If you're buying IPOs, you obviously just got in the stock market. That's the only people who are dumb enough to buy IPOs. People who just got in the stock market. And just meme chasers. You're just chasing shit, man. I want to buy it when it gets wrecked. That's when you start buying. But that's a different strategy, right? If you're chasing momentum, then do that. That's not what I do, so I can't comment on it. How many cuts you have? There is one listening there. How many? I think you mean cats. I got 2 dipshit cats. If anybody wants one, you can come and meet me. I'll sign a book and give you a cat. Anybody buys a book today, I'll give you a cat. You can have an orange one or a white one. Yeah, I'm in AI a little. It sucks. I bought Snap when it IPO'd. I had to hold it forever to break even. I'll never buy an IPO. Yeah, don't buy IPOs. It's so easy. Don't. Within 6-7 months, they get smashed. The price comes down. IPOs are a lie. It's a sales thing. They go around the country and they pump it up, they pump it up, they pump it up, and the banks pump it up, they pump it up. Why? So the insiders can cash out. If it's so damn valuable, why do they want to sell it to you? Got to ask yourself that. So they got to pump it up, man. They got to pump it up. And then they sell it to you. I'm in Solana, Mana. I'm in all these, man. Just most of my money's in Bitcoin. Like 70% of my crypto money's in Bitcoin. This shirt? Nah, someone sent it to me as a gift. He said NFT your cats. That's what I should do. Cool shirt though, huh? Live broke and you won't have to die broke or some shit. All right. So I'm making sure I offended everyone. So I offended all my IPO friends. I offended all my friends that love NFTs. I've offended everyone that owns XRP and Ethereum. I think I've hit everybody. Let's see. Did you go to school at all? Yeah, man. I went to high school, baby. I didn't go to college. Ben, what's up? You lazy bastard. What are you doing today? Ben lives in New York and he's buying rental properties. You know how many people tell me, oh, I'm in New York and I can't afford rentals. And here's Ben. He's in New York buying rental properties. Let's see. You can always offend some tree huggers. Hey, I've done that, dude. Maybe I did that before on my on one of my house videos. I had a tree fall on my house. And I mean, fucked it up, dropped the house 4 inches. The tenants had to move out. And it was like $55,000 in damages, all from a tree. It was a tornado. We had a wind burst tornado drop down and just drop trees all over this neighborhood. And I did a video and I was going, man, I was going off on tree huggers. And anytime I do that, people get mad. I'm like, I don't know if you know this. Mother Earth fucking hates you. She obviously wanted to kill these tenants, and then volcano. Man, the Earth is killing people every day, and people are like, "Oh, Mother Earth." Earth doesn't like you at all. The weather doesn't like you. This planet's trying to kill you. I don't know if you know that or not. And then they try to blame it on a political party. Man, get the fuck out of here. Earth's been bubbling over, and meteorites and earthquakes and fucking volcanoes, and it's been killing human beings since we had human beings on this planet. And they were acting like, oh, if we treat it real nice and hold it and rub it, the earth will love us. No, it won't. It'll kill you. Go to Alaska. And it's always people in fucking sunny California with that bullshit, living 75-degree weather, talking about how the earth is wonderful. Yeah, until a firestorm comes through and burns your house down. Then it ain't so damn wonderful. Or go live in New York City right now, where it dumps snow on there and kills a bunch of old people because they can't afford it. Man, come on. The planet does not like you at all. It hates you. It's trying to kill you on a daily basis. Then they try to blame that shit on modern. That's the thing about humans, man. We try to blame something on everybody. Well, if there's poor people, it must be because of the rich people. Oh, well, if this happened, it must be because of the Republicans. And then the Republicans sit around going, well, shit, this must be because of Joe Biden. Like, we're always trying to blame somebody, man. People are just shitty, period, on both sides. Yeah, California's got the wildfire. Wildfire's been going since you guys lived there. That's how that goes, man. The earth hates you. Let's see. So I do like getting those guys going. I had to stop, though. They started reporting me. And then one time, this is a funny story. They were getting onto these influencers for taking pictures at national parks. So influencers would go and stand in front of this Joshua tree cactus that's 10,000 years old and stand in front of it and take a picture. And they were like, these influencers are bad. They're stepping on the ground. And I'm like, first off, the influencer taking a picture of it, showed it to 1 million people, showed the beauty of it. It's probably a good thing. But these people were trying to, they literally had Miley Cyrus thing taken down because she took a picture in front of this Joshua tree, which apparently you're not allowed to walk up next to him. So anyway, she lost an endorsement deal over it. Yeah, man, CLSK, why wouldn't I like it? You don't like it because of the price or something? You don't like it cheaper? I do minimum wage job with no savings and advice. All right, bro. Come on. I do a minimum wage job with no savings and advice for me to build wealth over the next 10 years. And your name is Crypto Whale? Come on, bro. That's good thinking, though. I like that part. Positive thinking. Crypto well. But I work a minimum wage job. I can tell you what I did, man. I worked pretty much a minimum wage job. Prison guard in Texas is literally the shittiest job on planet Earth. You can Google that and it'll tell you, yes, the worst job in America is being a Texas prison guard. You don't get paid anything. It's horrible. There is no air conditioning. And I don't know if you've ever been in a metal concrete building in fucking August in Texas, and there's no air conditioning. It is brutally hot and it is brutally cold in the winter. There is no heat. Prison is miserable in Texas. And you're in this cotton outfit and the inmates want to kill you. Not very fun. I didn't take days off, man. So on the days I wasn't working, I created a little business and I just did that, man. And it don't have to be fancy. It could be watching dogs or whatever. I mean, and I just made money every day. And then you want to get people around you that have money, man. Like, if I'm broke, I'm not dating a broke person. Some of you guys are broke dating broke people. Why? Why do that? You don't have to. So you should always be trying to improve yourself. So the person you're going to date or marry, right, should be doing better than you. I mean, just ideally, right? So when I got out of the Army, I was divorced. And this is truth. I was divorced, coming out of a relationship. So I'm single. I'm out of the Army. And here's what I said: I will not date any broke women. I'm broke. What good is it going to do for me to be broke and her to be broke? If she's broke, not going on a date with her. I'm just being real. And, you know, I'd go on a date and then I realized, damn, this girl's broke. Hey, it was good to meet you. I gotta go. Why? Because I was trying not to be broke. And I've been around enough broke women. And guess what? Broke women are going to keep you broke. So that meant I had to somehow pitch myself to them because I'm broke, right? So I'm saying the opposite. No, I'm not talking about sugar mama. Now listen to what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Meaning if I'm going to spend time with someone, I want to spend time with someone who's trying to do something. They got a little job going. They got a career going. They're trying to get somewhere. They got a good credit. Like they're trying to do shit in life. No point in spending any time with anybody else. That was just the way I'd rather be off work and making money. So I went through a lot of dates and I'd meet a girl and she's like, oh, I work at 7-Eleven. All right. Hey, it was good meeting you. I go on. I'm not looking for love. Now, if you fell in love, see, the only way to fall in love is spend time with someone. If you don't allow yourself to spend time with them, you're not going to fall in love. Okay, you're not going to just walk in the store and be in love. That's something else. So I just began to say, listen, if she's not working and she's not making decent money, and then if I met them and they had a bunch of debt, I'm out. I'm out. Like, and guess what? You get what you ask for. If you tell the universe, listen, I want this, 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 and this, and you stick to it, the universe will give you this, this, and this, and this. So if you say, I want 10 houses, this is what I used to say in the morning. I had no houses. I met a guy who showed me how to buy houses. Took 15 seconds to show me. It's not that complicated. And then I woke up every day. I talk about, look, all my real estate stuff fits on 2 pages in the back of the ebook. That's all you need to know. And I woke up every day. I need 10 houses. 10. I need 10. Not 1, 10. I need 10 houses. And I just began to speak that. Anybody I bump into, anybody I talk to, hey, I'm trying to buy 10 houses. I need 10 houses. I need 10 houses. Why? I'm asking. Give me 10 houses, man. Right? There you go. What you ask for, you get. And then I got 10. I said, shit, I should have asked for 100. What was I thinking? Grant Cardone said 10X, man. Shit. I was thinking 10X was 10 houses. No, man, it would have been 100. So now I'm thinking I need 4 Airbnbs. I got 1, 3 more, baby. 3 more. I'm not resting till I get 3 more. I'm going to tell everyone I bump into. If I'm in New Orleans and I'm talking to you for about 2 minutes, you're going to know I just bought a beach house and I'm trying to get 3 more. You say, why? I'm telling the universe. Literally, if you talk to me within 2 fucking minutes and I don't know you, I'm going to tell you I'm trying to buy beach houses. Why? Because if you're not trying to, like, I need people around me who can help me do that. Does that make sense? Man, come on, man. Speak what you want, man. I'm a huge believer in that. Now, it may not come the way you wanted it. Bitcoin hit its bottom. Probably not. But it's a stage 1. Buy it, Tommy. Come on, Tommy. Buy the Bitcoin, man. Just always buy. Let me help you with Bitcoin. Always buy stage 1s. From here out, through all of eternity, until it goes to fucking 0 or you die, just buy stage 1s. There you go. How much? I don't know. Whatever you can do. So if you're in the middle of a real estate deal, that may be $10. Next day, $10. Oh, I got 20. Maybe I came into $400 yesterday. Good. Let me throw 40 at Bitcoin. It's in a stage 1. Just keep doing that. And if you did that this whole 14 years, you'd probably be rich right now. So let's do that going forward. You're not all in. You're not backing up the truck. Don't say that shit. You're just dripping. You're just dripping. You're just always buying stage 1s. Now, what happens when Bitcoin breaks out? Stop. Don't add to it. Don't chase it. Let it go. Go look for other stage 1s. And so I'm always in the process of buying stage 1s. That's it. And if you do that your whole life, you're going to be rich. It's so simple. Drip. That's it. Stephen said the drip. Now, inside of that drip, you can trade. Go set up a trading account, move in, and do all that. That's fine. The reason I don't spend a lot of time on that is people don't get rich like that, man. They don't. They just don't. Some do, but not many, man. All the guys that I meet are rich. They just didn't do it that way. Let's see. What made you get into crypto? I remember when you weren't keen on it. I kept reading. No, really what made me get into crypto is Michael Saylor. You start seeing all these billionaires buying it. And if a lot of billionaires are doing something, I don't chase billionaires. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But if billionaires are doing it, and then the big one was when they said, hey, we're going to make an ETF. Well, fuck, dude. If they're making an ETF, game over. This is now a legitimate asset class. Okay? And you change your mind. And you notice, what did I do when I changed my mind? Full conviction. Full conviction. Full conviction. I'm against it, fully. I'm for it, fully. No middle. I don't have time for middle, man. I'm either with dividend stocks or I'm not. I'm either with growth stocks or I'm not. I'm either with real estate or I'm not. I don't have time to bullshit, man. Time is short. Time is compressing on me. I'm 51 fucking years old. I can't do like everybody else and take this weekend off, man. I can't do that, man. I got shit to do, man. I got things to do, and I can't do that if I'm not doing the things to do, right? So I need to have conviction. Now, my convictions could be wrong. I could be wrong. That doesn't mean that I'm not convicted, In other words, like, dude, Bitcoin could go to zero. To think it couldn't is, like, they could pass a law and fuck it, and then bam, it goes. So how do I protect myself from that? I don't have the whole thing in it. It's one of a bunch of things that I own. And when it's on a stage one, I buy some. When it breaks out, I stop. If it runs up and I have a bunch of money, take some off, go buy a rental property. Take some off, go buy yourself that car you need, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's 2 months ago, I needed $60,000 to buy a property. I had $166,000 in my trading account. I need $60,000. I don't want to sell stocks, but I got to sell stocks. So I just went down my portfolio, I went down my portfolio and just trimmed evenly down took 60 grand. Fuck, hate doing that. Went and bought the place. Good timing. Stock market crashed. Gang, gang. It was good timing. But what is that? Is that because I was smart? No, man, that's just being in the money flow, man. Like, I'm always looking for a deal. I'm always looking for a cheap stock. I'm always, you're just always about it, man. Always about it. But not to the extent where your life isn't fun. Like, so if you don't find that fun, don't do that, man. Don't do it, man. Like, if you don't find it fun, don't do the things that I talk about, like, don't be an extreme saver, an extreme investor. If that's not fun to you, because it's not fun to everybody. I get that, man. Because a lot of times people are like, well, what about enjoying life? I do. Like, the shit I'm doing, I do, I love up my phone and looking at my dividend portfolio. I love it. It's one of my favorite possessions. I carry it in my pocket, So if you don't enjoy that, don't do it, People will ask me all the time, what about index funds? I like index funds. I mean, if you don't have an interest in stocks and you just want to invest and you want to make sure you have some money, then you buy index funds. Duh. And go do what it is you like to do in life. But don't do that and go, well, man, I wish I would have got rich, because that is not going to get you rich. That very few people get rich there's nobody on the Forbes list because they put money into their index fund. Okay, that's not how they got there. There's nobody on the Forbes list, for that stuff, man. They're on there for what? Starting businesses, taking businesses public, right? Owning shit tons of massive amounts of real estate. Like, that's the things they're on there. So if you're wanting to get rich, then you have to pursue shit that rich people pursue. Which starts with first investing in you and me. Dental care, right? Right? Clothes. Nice clothes are one. Sometimes people, don't use me as an example, man. I can look like a bum. I'm worth 3 million plus. I can look like a bum. It don't matter. Like, me looking like a bum doesn't affect my income. Right? I mean, I collect my rent, whether the renters don't go, well, I'm not paying rent this week. That guy looks like a bum. Like, but for you, you're 26. Maybe you don't have long hair and tattoos. Maybe you need to look nice and go apply and get a decent job. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to make your appearance keep you from getting wealthy. And there are people, I meet them all the time, and they're like work at a bar. They're bartenders. They got fucking neck tattoos all over them. All right, okay. Um, I don't know how they're gonna get rich on that. Like, maybe if you got a skill set, like you're a tattoo artist, then it works. You're in a band and you make a lot of money, then it works, right? But if you're trying to get a job as a banker, you're going to wear a suit, right? So you invest in yourself. You invest in, like I got a buddy that works on Wall Street. He's got a nice Rolex, nice suit, drives a nice car. It's part of the deal, man. So if I'm out looking at $1 million beach houses and my realtor pulls up in a hoopty, now you could say, oh, they're frugal, all right, or broke, right? Like, you see what I'm saying? But my realtor was showing me a $300,000 beach house. I don't expect her to pull up in a Land Rover. Matter of fact, if she did, I'd probably be a little concerned, So there's balance to these things. Does that make sense? So make sure you're doing the right thing. And so that's part of investing in yourself, learning new skills. My man had asked about, what do you think about Bitcoin mining? That could be a business. That could be a business. I get it. Invest some money in it. Go get you 10, 15,000, put it in there, get a couple rigs, get it going, spend your time on it. Now you got a little Bitcoin business. Banks will disappear in the future. Probably so, but right now, homie, you got to deal with banks. So right now, you got to deal with actual fucking banks. I need to buy a house next week, so I'm dealing with a bank. Crypto don't come in the fucking equation, right? Get what I'm saying? So, while I believe that too, in the meantime, I need good credit score. In the meantime, I got to learn how to talk to bankers. In the meantime, I need to understand the difference between a 15-year, a 20, a 30-year, a 3-year arm, a 5-year arm, a Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. Like, I need to understand the difference between, right, a commercial loan, a traditional. Like, I got to do that, man. Until crypto gets to such a place that it actually does replace these things. If I had $500,000 by, what would you do with it? That's easy, bro. Tommy, I would drip it, baby. What I'm already doing. So if you handed me $500,000 tomorrow, I wake up and I go, okay, do I have any debt? Do I have any stupid debt? Not your house. Do you have stupid debt? Clear it. All right, we got that off our plate. Now what? I'd go look. For me, I'd go buy real estate. I'm not gonna lie. That's the first thing I would do. That's easy, man. Go buy real estate. People don't do this though, man. I talk to people all the time. I have guys come visit me, come sit here on this porch. They inherited $500,000. They got a severance pay, $500,000, and say, gee, can I talk to you? Now, I'm not a financial advisor. They just want to know, if I was them, what would I do? And I go, oh, that's easy. I go buy some properties. You know how many of them ever leave my house and execute on that shit? Fuck ton zero. Zero. Never. They keep talking about it. Be a year later, they're still talking about it. Yeah, we're still thinking about. That's how that goes. Oh, but they'll run out and buy an NFT real quick. But you start talking about like property, man, they move. So there are 7 apartment buildings for sale right now in Des Moines, Iowa. 7. And out of that 7, 3 of them to me look like pretty good deals. And they're in the $2 to $3 million range. Now you need 30% of that. What's 30% of 2 mil? 600 grand. My man's close with the 5. Now, you never need a job again in your life. You own 37 units in a city. So what do you do now? Every day about your life is that fucking apartment building. You move into that apartment building. And if you do what I just said right there, in 3 to 5 years, you're a multimillionaire, man. Easy. Easy. But people, they'll hesitate on that. What's easy? Let's see. Yeah, I like Uber, DoorDash, Airbnb. I like all of those, man. Let's see. Yeah, I stopped seeing people about things like that because nobody ever does what I say, so. You know why most of the time? Because their wife gets in their ear. I'm telling you. Now, not to pick on ladies, but that happens a lot. Their wife gets in their ear. Their wife would rather just save the money. They'd rather just save it. Oh, what if we need it? What if little Johnny needs $500,000 to fix his teeth or something? People will stay broke for their kids, man. What about them? They'll be like, oh, let's keep that $250,000 in the bank just in case. Just in case what? Fuck, man. In case what happens? You know what happens when you get in an apartment building? You have money for life. You don't even need 100. Like, so, but I'm telling you, man, a lot of times it's the spouse, both ways, but it's spouses will keep you broke, man. You got to get them on board, ladies. You got to get your husband on board. You do. Like, goes both ways, man. So you got to get people on board with your game plan, man. And the part of the reason, because sometimes I get asked, well, how do I get my spouse on board? You got to believe the shit, right? You got to believe it too, man. Talk as if, walk as though. Like, you got to just talk about it. But then you got to start to take some action on it, man. They need to see that that you're focused on it. This is not another one of your GameStop, AMC things you're chasing, that this shit is legit, that you're going to do it, man. You got to make them believe. Right. She said, I told my kids money's mine. I used to tell my son that all the time. I'd be like, I'm rich, you're broke. You better remember that. You're broke. Is it better to file for bankruptcy or settle through creditors? Damn, bro, you're going the wrong way. Me, I'd settle. I know this, man. If you're fucking in that situation and you're taking days off, fuck, man, you fucking get the fuck out of here. You cannot be taking days off and you're fucking talking about bankruptcy. If you took a fucking day off this year, it's probably why you're bankrupt. God damn it. I get sick of that, man. Don't take days off if you're having money problems. Go do whatever. Wash dishes, fucking strip on a pole, do whatever you got to do to get money. Seriously. You got to do what you got to do to get money, man. Cash rich or credit rich? I don't know what credit rich means, man. I don't know what credit rich means, man. I mean, if you're talking leverage on real estate, that's cool. But I mean, having good credit, the only reason I have good credit is to buy real estate. I mean, I guess it helps you on insurance and get a car or something. But for me, I need good credit so I can buy properties, period. And if you give me cash, I'm going to buy properties. And then I take the money from the properties and I put it in stocks. That's just been my formula, man. I take the money from my renters and I put my renters' money in the stock market. And I've owned rentals like 20 years, and I've done that the best I can every month. Some months I can't. Obviously, you got other things pulling you. And I've taken their money and I've grown my cash flow by depositing there to like $1 million. Real estate market thoughts. It's great, man. Every day. Tommy, you should buy real estate every fucking day. Why are you lazy? Get on it every day. Every day you're on the real estate game. You're not trying to time the market. You're not trying to worry about how tough is a HOA in NOLA? Just went on a trip down there. Yeah, HOAs are fine. My HOA just replaced my roof. I just had to pay my little part. Meaning everybody in the HOA paid a piece for me to get a roof. I like the HOA, man. If you have a good one. I mean, HOA is going to make sure everything's clean. HOA is going to, I like it, man. Especially you get into beach condos and stuff. You got to have an HOA. My HOA on my beach condo is $430 a month. Woo! Woohoo! Comes with 3 swimming pools. They take care of the bug spraying. Cable, television, Wi-Fi, trash, parking. Man, start adding that up, man. You do that at your house, it's gonna be shit. I pay $300 a month just to have valet parking in New Orleans. So Think of that. HOA at a beach for something. HOA in New Orleans, mine's $350 a month. Valet parking is $300. We ain't even bought shit, man. That's just parking in HOA. That's an expensive life, right? That means I got to earn money. I got to make more money than that shit, man. But I don't pay for it. I don't pay it. My tenants do. I'm not paying for it. I would never pay for valet parking. That's what tenants are for. You see that little mind thinking? I don't pay for that. I'm not putting my money in the stock market. I'm putting my tenants' money in the stock market. It's not my money buying Bitcoin. It's my tenants' money buying Bitcoin, right? Or my customers. So when you do, I get it. Listen to what I'm saying. This is how I see business. Let's say I'm doing something and I do something for you and then you pay me. Not my money. It's your money. It's just a philosophy here. I get it. Technically, it's my money because I did an exchange with you. But as I see money, it's not my money. My money's the money that comes off the money. You following me? So if I go do a job for you and you pay me $7,000, let's say I do something for you, I'm a construction, whatever, and I get $7,000. That ain't my money. That's your money. Now I did shit to get it. Here's how I see I'm gonna go put that money over here, and the money that comes off that money, that's my money. Make sense? It's just a mind thing. I just like to see it. So I always see it as I'm investing other people's money. You want to invest other people's money. Keep all of your money. See, I keep my money, I invest their money. So let's say Exxon pays me a $300 dividend. Well, that's my money. I don't want to, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to invest their money. It's just a philosophy, man. GP, after Des Moines, check out St. Louis? Come on, man. You're trying to get me shot. Tommy, you trying to get me killed. Why is everybody named Tom trying to fucking with me today? The money that comes off the money is my money. Yes, that's basically the philosophy. GP, are you buying multi-family housing or commercial in Houston right now? No. I'm not that very sophisticated, man. I'm not in the commercial game. I'm kind of slow. I'm old. Just now getting in the Airbnb game. Tommy said, I know you stay strapped. Dude, I have to stay strapped, especially in New Orleans. Jesus. Is it better to refinance in Canada? I don't know anything about Canada, bro. A HELOC, home equity loan, too. Oh my God, bro. Did you just say take a HELOC loan to buy crypto? Holy fuck. I couldn't think of a dumber thing to do. Oh, man. Don't do that, man. That's greed. Don't do that. I don't even like, I got friends that disagree with me because they do it. I get it. If you're experienced and been doing it for a long time, I'm cool with it. But I get it. But if you don't own real estate and your big plan is to take it out of your house to go buy real estate, I think that's a horrible idea. And the reason I say that is, how are you going to do house number 2? You know, if you have to get a loan to buy house 1, how are you going to, a loan for the down payment. What's the plan to get house 2, man? We need a plan that we can get house 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's a lot. And you're not going to be able to get 20 HELOCs, man. Burr's fine. You won't do it, though, Tommy. That's the problem. Here's the teaching. It's simple and straightforward. Just takes discipline and time. That's it. I like Section 8. I like Section 8. I don't own any. I'd like to. That's probably what I'm going to do in Des Moines. I'm going to get like a 20-something unit apartment building, all Section 8. And I'm going to take all of those poor people's money and I'm going to put it in stocks. Oh, man, that's funny. That's funny. Haha, I'm in the process of doing it now. Going to find a new property. Found a 6-unit in Brooklyn. There you go, baby. I like that. There we go. No, I don't have property in Miami. I do have property in Panama City Beach. I do have them in, it's in Panama City Beach. The goal is to own an apartment or condo complex. Do you prefer one over the other? I don't know why you would own a condo complex. Apartments are fine. Let's start with houses, man. Just start buying houses. Then you can package those houses and flip them into something big. Yeah, I've been fucking with this. Let's see. Have you looked in the Detroit area? I wish I would have got in that Detroit area a couple years ago. I was slow to move on that. What locations are bad? I think wherever you can get the rent, man. You know, I like trailer parks. Trailer parks work. I don't understand this. How do you get multiple properties if you don't have money for down payments? Exactly. 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 That's the point. Those people are trying to invest when you ain't got money to invest. You know, you got all this debt and you're trying to invest. You don't have any money. The focus is money. The very first thing you do is you got to figure out, how am I going to make money? That's goal one. You know, I meet kids, they're in college and they're wanting to invest in the stock market. Man, that's not your fucking problem. You don't make any money. That's your problem. Once you make money, you can catch up in the stock market. You ever see the curve? You ever see the curve? Man, this, when I caught this blew my mind. And it's such a simple thing. If you ever see a curve, right, it's going to go like this. And you put $100 a month, $100 a month, $100 a month, and then it starts to slowly go, right? And then you get down there when you're 75 years old and the curve's going up, right? And this is what I figured out. I can skip all this. Saving 100, saving 100, 200, 300, whatever. You know, the little charts you see. If you save $200 a month for all your life, you'll have a bunch of money. Bullshit. Now, technically, yeah, that's true. But here's what I figured out. Why don't we just start over here? Right? But we got to have money. So we got to get our expenses way below. That's what I was talking about, especially you ladies, man. You're out there meeting guys. If you hook up with this guy and you guys are still paycheck to paycheck, what did you do for yourself? Nothing. You just brought another broke person into the equation. Same with you single guys. You hook up with this girl, she's broke, got all this debt. What did you do? You just brought in another broke, so now there's two broke people, right? So you've got to get to where you can live on one income. This is how I did it. What the girlfriend at the time, she works, and I say, listen, you pay all the bills, and I'm going to invest everything I make. All of it. And that's what I did. And I just bought house after house after house after house. And that's because I lived way below my means. So we would make $100,000. We'd live on 50, 40, invest 60, 50, 60. Shit, I might invest more than I make. I might have to I might have to put a telephone bill on a credit card because I just invested all the money. Like, that was my mindset, man. And if it's not helping me to accomplish that, it's move over. You know, move over. Like, you got to move. You're in the way. That's I'm telling you, that's a lot of it, man. You got to live below your means. Which for me, I like to live fancy, man. I don't know if you notice. Like, I live in a big house, man. It's expensive. I like AC. I like to eat out. I like to drink beer. It's expensive. It means I got to make a lot of money. Especially with older people. Yeah, man. But that process isn't for everyone, man. It's not, dude. Most people, it's not for everyone, man. Because it's not going to make them happy. It's not going to make them happy, man. I mean, getting rich is probably not the plan for you. You know, you got to do shit that makes you happy, man. You know, I find buying houses, it makes me happy. It says, what would be your ideal capital to start in real estate? All of your fucking money? All of it. All of it. Not a little, I'm a segregate, like all of it. You go broke. So how much do you need to start? All of it. All of that you can get. All of it. So you got people sitting on $100 grand. You should go put all of it in. All of it. It's the only way. You're not gonna do it comfortably, man. You're not gonna get $1 million in the stock market fucking casually. Let me put a little bit in here. That's not how it works, man. All of it. So the reason so few people own properties is it's all of it. It takes everything from you. Like my entire life exists to protect real estate. So when I wake up in the morning, mission number 1, protect my real estate. Every day I wake up, protect my real estate. What's going on? What do I need to fix? Is there something broken? I need to protect it so that rent comes in. It takes your whole life, dude. It sucks everything out of you. And that's why so few go try to buy 10 houses. It's fucking hard. And that's why you don't have, how many friends you have that have, I mean, honestly, how many friends you have 20 properties? You might have one. You might know an influencer. But I mean, around you that grew up and you have 20. You might have some. Most people don't. It's hard. It's hard. You know what's not hard? Not owning any. Just working a job and going about your day. That's not hard. You can train a monkey to do that. There are literally monkeys that have jobs and they do parts in movies, and there's animals that have jobs, but they don't own apartment buildings, right? There's dolphins that can do tricks, but they don't own apartment buildings. It is very difficult, man. And a lot of the strategies that I see people talking it's pandering to this low, like, oh, you just need no money down. That is bullshit. Anybody teaching that bullshit is lying. There is money down. It's your fucking soul. It takes everything from you. It takes everything from you. This is why you don't own any, because it takes everything from you. It takes all your fucking time, all of your energy, all of your mindset, all of your motivation. It sucks everything out of you. There is nothing left. And that's why it's tough, man. Because people don't want to give that much. They're trying to figure out how little to do. What's the basic I can put down? No, it's everything. It sucks everything out of you. Your entire life becomes about this. I'm telling you, man. It's fucking brutal. That's what the money flow is. This is why people can't do it, because it's not fucking a little 3-month thing, man. People come in my Discord and like want to pay. Let me try it for 3 months. Okay, let me mark down the date you're quitting. This guy's quitting in 3 months. This is what I hear in my head. Let me put him down. He's quitting on this day. He's going to quit here. Why? What do you think's going to fucking happen in 3 months, dude? What do you think is going to come in? You're going to come in and I'm going to pick the perfect NFT. We're going to buy the perfect stuff and it's going to run up. Is that what you think's going to happen? Get the fuck out of here. You know why I have to do that? If it was up to me, I wouldn't do it. Up to me, you'd have to pay 10 years in advance. But you know why? You know why we have to do that? Because people need to be pandered to, man. They need the lowest entry, and that's called marketing. And so if you want to do sales, you got to make the car easy. Oh, this is a $50,000 car. Well, let's do it in $500 chunks so they can afford it, right? And so we have to, man. You have to. If you want to do business, you have to pander to that. I get it. I understand why influencers do that. But if I'm talking to them for real, and I meet a guy, and I'm like, you're not going to do real estate, man. You're trying to figure out how to do it without your soul being sucked out of you. You're trying to figure out how to do it comfortably. And there ain't no such fucking thing. And it hurts. And guess what? Your wife ain't going to like it. And your kids, guess what? Your kids may not get some shit because you have to buy a new AC unit. And that's why people don't have any, man. Because it sucks everything out of you. And there is no easy way. In trading, you know how you get $1 million in dividend stocks? Give a fuck every day. And stay on it every day. When prices go down, you see it as an opportunity. And when 3M gets crushed, I have friends, listen, I have friends that work on Wall Street. And I have one friend, he invests $300 to $1,000 every day. Now think about that. He makes a lot of money. He makes $600,000, $700,000 working on Wall Street. He invests $300 to $1,000 every day. That's half his income. Every fucking day, he's putting this money in. Every day he calls me on the phone. Every day. Gee, do you see this? And it's always the stock. And guess what? It's never a stock that went up. Never. It's always one that's gone down. Now, do you think my followers in Discord do that? You think everybody's texting me about the one that went down, all excited? Or you think they want to talk about the one that went up? So when the market goes up and climbs higher and higher and higher, oh, they all show up. They're all excited. Woo! Total fucking opposite of him. When the market goes up and up and up, you know what he does? Fuck, dude. He is the exact opposite. Why? Because he's trying to get rich. He don't give a shit about making some money this week. He's trying to get to fucking millions. And he can't do that if everything is going up. It's the exact fucking opposite. And that's what I've been trying to teach people, man, for fucking 2 years. And it's just lost on them. It's just fucking lost. 95% of the people I explain to will never fucking get it. They're not going to invest consistently. They're not going to build the portfolio. They're not going to buy the real estate. They're not going to watch the fucking debt. They're going to let their spouse and their kids and fucking life take everything from them because they won't go all in on this. They're half-assing the money flow, man. That's it. That's the truth. They're half-assing the money flow. And if you ask yourself, I bet you haven't fucking committed. There is nothing else for me, man. There is nothing else. There is no other fucking strategy. There is nothing. You think I'm 90 days, I'm not going to be there because the fucking market went down. Fuck out of here, man. And so, yeah, that's why you don't own a bunch. And that's why you're not doing well. That's why, because you never committed to the damn thing, man. People don't commit to shit. The moment they get in, they're looking for the exit. And the moment they get in, before they even learn the shit that I teach, they're reading 8 other fucking books. You know what? You don't need to read another book. You need to apply that book. You don't need another trading strategy. You need to learn that one. And you implement the process day after fucking day. That's what you need to do, man. Fuck out of here. And what about this ticker? Fuck all those tickers. It's the same on every ticker, man. It's the same game. It's the same game, learning the pattern. And the truth is, most of the people, and that's why, how do I get in your Discord? I don't even want you in my Discord, because you're just going to quit. This is what's going to, you're just going to quit anyway. Fuck does it matter? I don't need your money. I'm not looking for quitters. I don't need the money, man. I don't need it. I'm already rich. So you know what I need? I need people that are fucking committed to this. So 2 years from now, when AT&T drops, you're on the phone to me going, hey, G, did you see that? Did you see that setup? And we're still trying to build it, man. Fuck out of here. That's why I don't let people in. You can't buy in. I don't want your damn money. It's fucking tainted anyway. What do I want quitters' money for? That's why, man. That's why, man. And I'm telling you, my friend, I have 3 friends. 3. And all they do is call me when the market's on sale. And I'm talking every day. Gee, did you see this stock, this stock? All the ones they want go down. Did you see this? Did you see this? But guess what all my followers want? Shit that goes up. The exact fucking opposite of my rich friends. Exact fucking opposite. No, you don't get the name. You don't even need to be in it. Fucking probably quit every one you've been in. Every trading system you've started, you didn't stick to it. Every fucking gym you joined, every diet you've been on, every relationship you've been in, you've quit. That's the truth. So no, you're not getting in mine and come in there and quit. Fuck out of here. I should go cancel it right now. That's what I feel like doing, is fucking deleting it. That's what I feel like doing. That's the truth, man. People quit. Quit. They quit before they come. They quit before they even get there, man. Listen, trading stocks is not a fucking activity. It's something you do. You breathe. You ever listen to E.T.? When you want success more than you want to breathe, you'll get it. And that's not most people. They think that means it's going up because their time frame is so small. We're doing this for life, man. So what do you think about the economy right now? I don't give a fuck about the economy right now. I create my own economy. Me. I create it. So if I write this, I wrote that. I didn't do it because the economy was good. I'm not writing a book because the economy's good. I'm not buying properties because the economy's good. I'm buying because I have money to buy one right now and it works. And that's a different philosophy. So every day it's about this. Every fucking day. And that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. And that's why most people are not going to get rich, because they're not doing it every day. They're fucking worried about their spouse and their wife and their kids and all this other bullshit going on in their life. Everything else in their life takes priority. You go and pay for everything else, and then you buy a little Bitcoin. You pay for everything else, and then you think about doing some real estate. You go pay for everything else, and then you think about doing this. And I have people that go, oh, when I get paid, I'll get my... What do you mean you get paid? You got to pay for everything else first? Fuck, no wonder you're broke, man. Because everything else is I got to give my money away to everybody else first, and then I'll try to figure out how to save or invest what's left. You got to switch that, man. Yeah, I didn't say fuck the kids, but the kids need to learn. They need to learn. That's the fucking example, man. You know what? This is why you have 5, 6, 7 fucking generations of poverty. Because nobody in there is fucking telling them this, man. That's exactly why, man. Signed up for Discord yesterday. You didn't sign up for mine. Maybe you did and I didn't see it. I don't have high blood pressure. Bro, I'm good. I'm rich. You are the one with the problem. You just don't know it. So you just don't know it. You got too many people. Your mom's around you telling, oh, you're doing good, baby. You ain't doing good. Ain't nobody on here doing good. Ain't nobody on here. You think you're doing good? You're not doing good. You think you have some money? You don't have any money. Fucking baby money. You're doing terrible. Does anybody on here think they're doing good? You're not doing good. Compared to what? Fuck out of here. Compared to Jesus? Are you doing good? You've changed the whole world. You've influenced. Like, what are you doing? You're not doing good. You think you're doing good? I don't think I'm doing good. I think I'm fucking lazy. That's what I think. I think I could do a lot better. Right. I am broke, man. You're right. I am actually broke. It actually is embarrassing. So that's it, man. That's what I got. Come on, man. Go get this shit, man. Come on, man. Go get it, man. Go get it. Go get it, man. Go away, YouTube.